everyone, I wanted to make a video talking about my channel today, past, present, and future. When I first started posting back in March, it was because me and my friend group pretty much exclusively played Dead by Daylight, and I started clipping just any funny moments that I had. I'm not exactly sure why, as it took me a while to decide that I want to start making content. When it came to creating content, I definitely had my inspirations. JRM, Skirms, and Crush were three major inspirations for what I wanted my content to be like. And while for the most part I felt like I never hit that mark, they're still content creators I watch and feel inspired by, despite the fact I've deviated from kind of making DVD content a bit. Speaking of inspiration, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my good friend and fellow content creator, Pine Tree. Yo, shut up. Go make another Marvel Rivals video, bitch. Jokes aside, it was Pine making his own content and streaming that inspired me to take my big pile of clips and turn them into content. He also made my thumbnails and gave me a ton of advice on what to do with my channel and content, and essentially has just been a catalyst for getting me where I am today. My early videos were a good creative outlet for me, and while it was difficult sometimes, I really loved making my silly little DVD clip videos and having Pine Tree making my thumbnails. He says he's too busy now, that's why you guys end up with this shit. I went from brain rot DVD shorts edited on my phone to properly edited and recorded videos on a PC instead of my PS5 that sounds like it's taken off every time I turn it on. Also can't do this on PlayStation. And with that being said, I think I should probably address the elephant in the room, or should I say rat. This is rat bait. They're essentially a fursona, but I don't really like that term, so we're just gonna call them my channel mascot from now on. Rat bait is a character I've had for a few years, as I was heavily into art before I did YouTube, often drawing rat bait, as well as a cast of other characters that you guys can see on my Instagram if you want. It's kinda dead nowadays, but yeah, it's there if you want it. I drew my model myself, and as I stated in my first stream, she was originally going to be a VTuber. However, the rigging process proved to be very difficult and stressful, so I opted for a PNG tuber instead. At one point, I wanted to draw my thumbnails, as I thought it would be fun and help me stand out, but they kind of flopped, so it's still something I'm debating. Maybe in the future I might do some art streams if that's something people are interested in, I don't know, but it'd be nice to do more art because I did really enjoy creating my PNG tuber. And that kind of leads me where I am today. I love DVD, but I felt trapped in a box because I don't think it'll last forever, and there are so many other games I wanted to play, and it kind of locked me into making like very specific content. While upgrading to a PC was great and opened a lot of doors for me, I found it actually kind of closed a few in the process. Motivation and creativity. I would have fun recording, but cutting down the footage and making the videos didn't feel very fun, and the content that I produced felt very lackluster and dull. I was posting just to keep my channel alive and appease an algorithm that didn't reward the content I tried to put extra effort into and pushed content that was sloppy and I wasn't proud of. That leaves me with the future. What do I want to do? I think I'd like to take a step back and not post as much, as I think trying to have a constant stream of content is burning me out and it's causing me to produce stuff that I'm not proud of. This time of year is also pretty difficult for me due to losing my dad quite suddenly last year around Christmas, so I don't think that the added stress of trying to push out content is very good for my health. I want to go back to my roots a little. I want to study my older content as well as those that inspire me to see where I can improve and bring some of that spark back, some of that charm my older content had. I also want to experiment with my content in general. I want to try new things such as in-depth game reviews for games that I love, such as Slime Rancher, Amber Isle, Paleo Pines. Though these types of videos would be few and far between, as there'd be more in-depth look at games I love and why I love them. I also plan on streaming more. You may have already seen I've streamed a bit, and I plan on trying to stream more in the new year. While I will stream games I play with friends, such as DVD, Marvel Rivals, and other multiplayer games, I would like to prioritize streaming cozier games like the ones mentioned previously. Even making a series out of them, as while I can be a little chaotic sometimes, I love sinking my teeth into those cozy games, and I'd love to bring you guys along for the ride. As of recording this, Dead by Daylight's Christmas update comes out today, and I'll be making a video on that with a few shorts, and I have a goat sim video I did with Pine in the works for around Christmas time, if I can manage it anyway. And if I can't, well then you'll get whatever Marvel Rivals slop I've been cooking up in my cauldron this past week. Thank you all for the support you guys have shown me over the past year. I struggle a lot with my mental and physical health, so being able to do YouTube full time as a job is kind of the dream. Each subscriber, each view, each interaction, every minute of watch time, it adds up, and while compared to people like Iron Mouse and Kaizenet, 108 subscribers isn't a lot, but if I was in a room with 108 people all watching what I do, I'd be having a fucking panic attack! Seriously though, I'm grateful for how far I've come in such a short time, and I hope at least some of you stick with me through the new year. Thank you for watching my little furry ass yap. Hopefully if you were confused about my content, that this clears some things up for you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.